Guys, I'll be talking about some Nigerian artists who have scored over a billion streams on Spotify. But not many people understand that Davido has not scored much compared to the likes of Wizkid and a lot of others on Spotify. That is something a lot of people are getting to understand. But I think right now, Davido is getting a lot of streams and we need to talk about it. The likes of Rema and a lot of others, these guys, they've scored much on Spotify, and we have to talk about them in recent time. Before I dive into the story, I want you to understand that Afrobeat is one thing that is growing big every day, and a lot of people are constantly investing on Afrobeat. While we have the likes of Chris Brown, Beyonce, and a lot of others trying to jump into Afrobeat and make exploration of it. But we still need to gatekeep Afrobeat. That is one thing I keep saying from time to time, and a lot of people are now getting to understand it from this point of view. The lives of Two-Face Idibia, they've sacrificed for Afrobeat. The lives of kind of a lot of others like Kenny Ogungbe, they've sacrificed for Afrobeat, and we need to gatekeep it to an extent. That is the modern Afrobeat. But when you talk about the foundation of Afrobeat, you can't talk about it without mentioning the lives of Fela and Nicola Pokoti. That is another big thing a lot of us are getting to understand from this whole point of view. Right now, we're talking about scoring a billion streams as a Nigerian artist on Spotify. We have top 10 that we need to talk about. Many people should understand that their fave, they are not scoring much on Spotify like what they expect. But in long run, I think they are going to score big. That is something I kind of understand by this whole thing. And this is across all credits. I'm
I'm
going to
going to
start
start
from
from
number
number
10
10
down to
down to
number
number
1,
1,
and it's
and it's
going to
going
be
to be
all
all
fun
fun
and
and
interesting
interesting
all the
all the
way.
way.
What is your own take about this kind of things? Me making this kind of content, I want you to put that in the comment section, your own opinion about all of it. On number 10, we have Fireboy. Fireboy has 1.4 billion streams on Spotify across all credits. That is a big one for Fireboy, and this guy is really one of the fantastic artists that I'm really projecting into the future. This Peru Crooner is one guy that knows how to kind of manage his voice around some Afrobeat type of songs, and that has actually helped him in this particular period. And a lot of people are saying thanks to the likes of Olamide for really investing in the likes of Fireboy. What do you have to say about Fireboy? I want you to put that in the comment section because this guy is talented to an extent. On number 9, we have Omale with 1.5 billion streams on Spotify across all streams. That is one thing, or all credits. That is one thing a lot of people are really talking about. This guy is a talented artist from River State to Nigeria, and a lot of people can really attest to the fact that he has made an imprint within the Afrobeats, and this is really getting louder as he progresses in the Afrobeat regime right now, and is shutting down arenas across the globe and dropping some hit songs out there. But some people believe that he is really underrated in the Nigerian music space to an extent because the kind of quality of songs that comes in from him, I think we have to give him a big shout out at a time like this. What is your own take about Omale? I want you to put that in the comment section because a lot of people got different stories to say about Omale right now. On number 8, we have Irasta. Irasta is a fantastic artist with 1.7 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. That is a big win for Irasta. Remember that she is a Grammy nominee and she has actually contributed to Afrobeat under the record label Maven Records. That is tutelage of Don Jazzy. And right now she's getting a lot of global attention based on the recent partnership with Universal Music Group. And then a lot of people are really excited and saying that she can become one of the biggest female artists in Nigeria. What is your own take about her? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. But a lot of people are coming out to complain about the skimpy dressing of Irasta to an extent that she copied from the lives of Tiwa Savage. Number 7, we have Mr. Easy with 1.7 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. That is a big win for this guy, and this is really, really interesting. He's a Nigerian artist but based in Ghana, has repped the Ghana music industry to an extent, and a lot of people are really excited that these guys are winning big in the music industry. I think he is having a tie with a person of Irasta, and that is something I can really attest to based on what I've seen so far. And this guy has actually made impact in the music industry, and a lot of people are really excited and happy for him to an extent. What is your own take about that? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. On number 6, we have Davido OBO Baddest with 2 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. That is a big one for Davido at a time like this. And some people are saying that he deserves more than this. But I think recently Davido is making an imprint in the Spotify stream space, and a lot of people are really excited about this. He recently made a lot of impact with his last album called Timeless, and this guy is announcing a new album to us that is dropping anytime soon. What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. But people are quick to compare Davido's stream on Spotify to that of the Wizkid and Burna Boy. That is what a lot of people are trying to do in recent time. But Spotify may not be his platform. That is something I kind of understand. We still have a lot of people, conquering the platform Spotify, and these guys are really, really having a lot of streams, and it's choking to the world. Number 5, we have CK, the Love Wanting Krona. This guy has actually achieved a lot of good feat on Spotify, and we can really attest to that based on the recent winnings he had with Love Wanting. I think we need to actually understand that something can spike something and you become better at it. That is something I kind of understand about this whole thing. And this guy is a great talented artist, and he has made impact in the Afrobeat space. That is one thing I can really say. I think he's recently sounding like Rema to an extent. What is your own take about that? Do you think I'm right with that statement? I want you to put that in the comment section. On number 4, we have Thames. Thames is an Afrobeat artist who has now, kind of made impact within a short period of time. She is an Oscar nominee and also a Grammy nominee, a Grammy holder to an extent. And a lot of people are really excited to say, Thames is one of the biggest Nigerian artists to an extent, in terms of the female category, and a lot of people are really happy about that. She is talented. She has worked with the likes of Beyonce, with the likes of Rihanna, and working with the likes of Future and Drake has been a blessing to her to an extent. What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. She is one of the highest, BET winners in Nigeria with over 4 BET awards. That is a big one for Thames to an extent. On number 3, we have Rema. Rema is a big, fantastic artist with over 3.7 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. That is a big win for Rema to an extent, and a lot of people are really excited and saying that this guy is repping Edo to the world to an extent. I think Rema has joined the big 4. That is something I will tell you for free, and a lot of people can really attest to that. Based on the recent statistics this guy is grossing in. He dropped a recent album, and that album got negative review until a particular period of time, and now is getting a lot of impact across the clubs. And some people are saying that this guy came with a rescue mission for Afrobeats. Number 2, we have Burna Boy with 6.7 billion streams on Spotify across all credits. That is a big win for Odogu in the industry. This guy is one of the biggest artists right now in 2024 in Nigeria based on the recent outings he has actually achieved. And this guy is the most Nigerian nominated artist at the Grammys. I think we have to celebrate Odogu at a time like this. He is one of the biggest ravers in the industry, and he has made impact and shown example that we can be on global stage together and still win. That is something I kind of understand. I trust the management of Odogu to an extent. I think we need to copy their model. That is something I can say about all of this. Number one, we have Wizkid. Machala. This guy is one of the biggest Nigerian artists, and I think he has actually made impact in the Afrobeat circle. That is something I can tell you. And these guys have exported Afrobeat to the nooks and cranny of this world. And a lot of people are really excited about all of this and saying that Afrobeat is the biggest sound right now. It has over 7 billion streams across all credits on Spotify. That is a big one, a big win, and a big money for Whiskey. What do you have to say about my list so far? Put your own opinion in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.